everyone, my name is Marin, and today I'm going to be filming a tutorial on a Thanksgiving themed, fall inspired, cranberry sparkly eye makeup look, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. For moisturizer, I'm using First Aid Beauty's Ultra Repair Cream and just rubbing that all over my face. Then I just like to take a hydrating mist to kind of wake me up. Now using the Porefessional primer to prime my face, placing it in the T-zone and just spreading it outwards. Now for foundation, I'm mixing two. I'm using Maybelline's Dream Wonder foundation in Porcelain Ivory and L'Oreal's Infallible Pro Matte foundation in Shell Beige, and just dotting that all over my face. I'm using my favorite brush ever. Oh my god, this brush is so amazing. It's so dense and just blends your foundation so perfectly. It's the Morphe M439 and I'm obsessed. I just can't get enough. It's amazing. For concealer, I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose and Maybelline's Fit Me Concealer in Light just to cover my redness around my nose, and the MAC Concealer to highlight underneath my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and my chin. Now I'm just taking my beauty blender and blending my concealer out underneath my eyes and all over my face. Taking my Morphe M438 brush to set my under eyes, I'm using the two lightest shades from the Kat Von D Shade to Light palette and just dusting that under my eyes to prevent creasing. So now I'm taking Anastasia's Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown and just filling in my brows really lightly because I don't like to go with the whole carved out, super intense eyebrow look. That's just really not me. Just a soft fill in is good enough. Now I'm setting my brows with the NYX Control Freak just to kind of keep the shape of my eyebrows intact and so they don't, get messed up throughout the day. So now I'm using a paint pot from MAC in the shade Painterly, and I use this as an eyeshadow base. And I'm just pressing it all over my lids, making sure that my eyeshadow will stay all day long. Now I'm using Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek and a fluffy blending brush from BH Cosmetics and using this as my transition color and blending it all over my lids. Now I'm taking Makeup Geek's Starry Eyed with a Morphe M433 brush and MAC's Prep and Prime. I'm spraying that on the brush just to get it a little damp so that the color is more intense, and I'm placing that on the outer edge of my eyes. Now I'm taking Makeup Geek's Cosmopolitan and a Real Techniques brush in 201 and applying this shade directly in my crease. I'm using a bookmark to create a harsh line for this cranberry color, and then I'll go in and blend it out eventually. Now I'm using a Morphe M441 brush to blend out the cranberry color and the harsh line I created with the bookmark. Now I'm using Colourpop's Super Shock Shadow in the shade Amaze, and I'm applying this shade all over my lid to make it super sparkly. Now I'm using another Colourpop eyeshadow in the shade Tassel, and I'm using my pinky finger to apply this in the inner corners of my eyes to really brighten it up and give it a little bit more sparkle. Now I'm using a Morphe B39 brush and MAC's Nylon and using that under my eyebrow just to give it a little bit of a highlight. Now I'm going back in with the Morphe M441 brush just to blend everything out again. Now I'm just curling my lashes and then taking Urban Decay's Subversion lash primer, because I literally have the blondest, shortest eyelashes ever, and those bad boys need to be primed. Now I'm using Urban Decay's Perversion mascara, and I'm just coating my lashes with that.
Did you know that I've never felt this way before? I can tell that you're quiet, but you feel it too.
So now I'm using my favorite lashes ever by KoKo lashes, and they are 201s, and I'm just applying those to my eyeball.
I'd be surprised if you said that I can have that too. You know your touch, oh, you got me feeling it.
Now I'm just using a NYX black gel liner to create a line from the inner corner of my eye to where my eyelashes start, so it looks like I have eyeliner on, but I really don't. Now I'm going back in with Cosmopolitan and the same Real Techniques brush and applying that color underneath my bottom lashes.
Did you know that I could be everything you want and more?
Now using the same mascara I use for my top lashes, I'm just applying it to my bottom lashes.
Don't act like this can't get you through.
Now just taking a small brush from Eco Tools, I'm using the same MAC Nylon that I used underneath my brows and brightening up the inner corners of my eyes.
Touch, oh, you got me feeling it. You're starting to break me on your
Taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette again, I'm using the color Subconscious and just contouring my face, adding a little color to it. For a highlighter, I'm using Becca's Champagne Pop and a Real Techniques fan brush, and brushing that all over my cheeks, above my eyebrows, my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin.
I wanna stay. You know your touch, oh, you got me
And for blush, I'm using Cindy Luminizer from the Balm and just a normal blush brush from Sephora and brushing that all over my cheeks.
stay. I wanna stay another day.
Now I'm taking a stippling brush from Real Techniques and making sure everything is blended. Now for lips, I'm using Sonia Kashuk's lip liner in the shade Natural and lining my lips with that. For lipstick, I'm using MAC's Kinda Sexy. Now I'm setting everything with MAC's Fix Plus.